the lead. If you hesitate, who knows what can happen? But the problem is, if you attack on that first half of the lead.
Hello guys, welcome back to Motogp of Watchalong, and it's the main Misano race today, the first of two Misano rounds, and it's light rain in Misano. We're on a flag-to-flag race here. This could be fun now. The rain's in the air in Misano. This could be a fun race now. I'll tell you now. If this is going to go to full wets, Mark is going to have a chance. Because, you know, Mark is usually the best in flag to flag. And he usually does very well in those situations, as we've seen in the past.
Have all gone with the medium. However, Morbidelli and Bezzecchi from the front row have gone with the soft rear tyre. Michelin say
some of them are going with soft rear tyre.
You have to go with the medium.
Yeah.
We're about to find out.
Some have to. Here we go. Their battle commence in Misano. Round 13 of the season in Motogp 2024. Can Martin extend his championship lead, or can Bagnaia get some points back on him? If that's to happen, Martin needs to finish second. If Bagnaia wins. Here we go. Lights on. And away we go. Martin again with a great start. Oh, Morbidelli. Morbidelli toughing it out. Grassini have a new livery for, I think most people are saying Grassini have a new livery. They've got their usual Fausto Grassini tribute livery, the one they wear that Silverstone. I mean, usually wear Misano. Spots the rain. Martin's gone for it. He's gassed it. He's back in the P2. That's what the commentator says, 4-8-2. Marquez is 7th. He's trying to get to Bezzecchi now. As Morbidelli's under pressure from Pedro Acosta. Marquez. Oh, Bastianini. And Marquez. Oh, Bez. Oh. Bezzecchi couldn't get stopped. Yeah. They are. Yeah, it's raining. Bezzecchi out of shape. Acosta was a thing in McGreen there. Bagnaia leads. Martin's second, and Martin's getting after him. All the pressure's on Bagnaia here. He has to prevail here in Misano today to keep himself in the championship fight going into the second Misano race in 2 weeks' time. Martin does. He's doing it. Oh! It does. Pedro Acosta's lurking. Oh! Acosta and Morbidelli make contact. This is some start at a race. This is in Misano.
Amazingly, they're still all up. I don't know how though.
Marini isn't racing.
Is ridiculously narrow.
Yeah, Marini's caught some kind of virus, so he isn't racing. Binder's gone wide.
Stick your wheel in, there's not really room. The rider in front's going to lean on you, and that's just what we've witnessed.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it's not easy at all. And
it's not easy at all for everyone out there.
It's like reset now for Jorge Martin. He nearly went down there. The guy at the back's always going to go down. He nearly got flipped over the high side. Reset now. Calm yourself down, and then go again.
That's what Martin used to do.
You'd say a bit of patience. But what we saw yesterday was that a bit of patience means you spend too long behind the bike in front of you.
Yeah.
The front tyre, the temperatures are going up, the pressure's going up, and so then you don't get another chance. And that's why it was important for Martin to take a risk that he might not normally. Yeah, and he goes for the gap. Look, it's not quite there. Luckily, he hesitated out of it. He had to pretty much stand up.
He had to stand up the bike, he did.
Motogp, and he couldn't actually see where Bagnaia is.
132 is just setting.
But you saw right. That's why he didn't hesitate. He had to attack straight away. But take a lap off now, as in calm it all down, and then go again.
Yeah, that's what Martin needs to do. He's calm himself down and go again.
Topping it out at the front. So
let's have a look at this. Acosta and Morbidelli.
Look at that tight line on the dirty part of the racetrack.
Yeah, he lost one of his winglets.
If it's his wing, or I think it's Pedro's wing.
Yeah, it is. I know it.
Yeah, it was red. I think the way through it come up the
Yeah, because I think the rear wings are primarily are purple, so it wouldn't be red. So it wouldn't be Martin, not Martin. Morbidelli should say. Oh, Acosta's going back at him here. That's so late from Acosta. Wow.
So much rear brake he was using there because he got
Yeah.
a lot of lean angle.
Unreal from Pedro Acosta.
Foot was being well overloaded.
Acosta wants this one.
You can see the rear of the back sit down.
Goes a bit wide in the hairpin, and Morbidelli gets him back.
Works better around here. And he does get through. Morbidelli knows it.
Stunning start at a race here in Misano.
Pedro Acosta off as they powered out to Carboni, so he retakes third.
Bagnaia still leads.
Tyre pressure system is not now active because the white flag shown at the start of this race. So
white flag as well.
Tyre pressure issues, or you'd set them low. Don't worry about it. Just go through it.
Yeah.
That's what the timing screen is telling us.
Marquez at the back of Bastianini here and Binder.
You've got Marquez and Bastianini here. For me, in the way I'm thinking, if it stays dry, that's your battle for the podium.
Yeah.
Because both of them have got the really good race pace. We know Bastianini's got late race pace. Even though I'm talking about the guys battling for 6th and 7th right now, I genuinely think they'll come forward.
Yeah, they're good though. Morbidelli's fastest rider on circuit. On board with Marquez.
Tell you what's nice. It's nice to see Morbidelli. He's been lent on, he's been dived under, and he's given literally not even an inch. Yeah, old Frankie.
Yeah, old Morbidelli. This is.
The guy finished second in the world. It's a Grand Prix, multiple Motogp Grand Prix winner. It's like
but multiple Motogp winner Morbidelli.
3.5 years, but
he hasn't won since Valencia 2020.
Through La Quercia, on board with Marquez, down towards
on board with Marquez,
where he somehow he and Bezzecchi avoided near disaster.
Yeah, near disaster for those two.
If you have just joined us, 6/10 clear of Jorge Martin. There's been contact already in this race from a number of riders, including Bagnaia and Martin.
Yeah.
High up on the curves makes you nervous, doesn't it? Yeah, I think Bastianini
it does.
On the green then. If you want someone else, right? Acosta. Well, Pedro, he's lost that huge. That Pedro Acosta at Carol.
Oh, Acosta.
So wide, and then he's on the paint. Exactly that. Out on the paint, he'll trying to get obviously back onto the track, but the water sits on top of the paint.
Yeah, Acosta's down.
A little bit of drizzle sits on top of it. Oh, Paul Marshall's getting Rooster.
Yeah, he's back up though.
Dash, aren't they? But you can just see. Let's have a
look here.
See the paint out there? It's actually coming back onto the circuit.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Look, that big wing is off the front. The back will be not loaded like the right.
Yeah, it wouldn't.
And that's the difference.
Bastianini's head of Binder. So now Marquez coming through. Oh.
Marquez again had to abort there. So close.
Had to abort. Marquez did.
So close. Jorge Martin was quicker than Bagnaia on that last lap, so that gap's not over.
Yeah.
And Marquez will know about Bastianini, knowing that he's the threat, so he won't want to wait too long.
Yeah, Marquez will know that, so he's got to get ahead of Binder as soon as he can.
To get past the sideways, Brad Binder is pretty wide in the braking zones. It's not easy, but Ducati feels like it's got a little bit of something. It's got in here now. Yeah, it punches. Let's watch it out here. This is the complaint the KTM riders have been saying. When you try and race with the Ducati, they just hook up. A little bit less spin, a bit more traction.
Yeah, a bit less spin on the Ducatis compared to the KTMs.
Yeah, Marcus is stuck with the rear wheel of Brad Binder through. Yeah, he's going to try and set up 14.
Yeah, Mark's going to try and set up turn 14 here on Brad Binder. But Binder is quite hard to pass, so I don't think. Oh, Bezzecchi on Miller.
There is Bezzecchi behind, putting his own
right behind them.
Miller, who was running.
Has Bezzecchi missed their win there? Hang on. Oh, no, he ain't. I thought he was.
Had a decent ride yesterday. Just in behind his teammates.
Let's have a look here then.
Morbidelli
again with a fastest lap.
Track. Soft rear tyre, I'll remind you.
For Morbidelli.
And Bastianini went with the soft tyre.
Bastianini went with it.
Obviously, that told us down on the grid.
Wow.
That's just interesting.
Bold call that from Anea. I have to say, that is a bold call.
You think for Bastianini, you need to take full advantage of it now.
Yeah, that's what Bastianini needs to do.
His teammate. He's pulled right up now to Jorge Martin. He was a tenth quicker on that last lap. There you can see.
Yeah, Morbidelli's quicker two ahead of him.
He's closer to Martin than Martin is to Bagnaia.
Mark's trying to go for on Binder. Here comes Miller back on Bezzecchi.
Nice and clean. Yeah.
And there goes Alex Marquez.
Bezzecchi sort of got forced a little bit wide, and
yeah,
Alex
he
Marquez
did.
definitely didn't need a second invitation, did he?
Yeah, Alex didn't need a second invitation. Miller's wide.
Jack Miller there. You see how much deeper he was through the apex to try and get that wide.
Yeah, Vinales is 16th. And Espargaro's top. Espargaro's the top of Aprilia in this race.
The riders all said it unanimously yesterday. This is one of the hardest tracks to overtake on, if not the hardest. And that's why we've seen so much contact, so many close moves.
Yeah, we do.
The straights aren't quite long enough, so if you come out of the corner before and the rider in front doesn't quite get the drive, if you've got a slightly longer straight, you have a chance to level the rider.
Yeah, you have a chance to
get in a position to pass. The problem is, the way it is nowadays, the guy accelerates.
Oh, Morbidelli's down.
Now goes Morbidelli. Morbidelli crashes out of third place. That promotes Bastianini up into third spot.
Yeah.
He had the pace. He was showing the pace.
Yeah, he was showing the pace, but it's too much.
Lost it. Yeah, such a shame.
Pushed a bit too hard, he did.
It was just starting to look comfortable, obviously.
Yeah, he was.
Podium last time out. So now...
Feel sorry for Morbido, I do. He could have been on course for his first win since 2020. And Martin's going at Bagnaia here.
GP24's in the podium position. See, Martin's as close as he's been again. He's been sat back with about 0.7 of a second. It's the rain. It's the rain's coming up. Look how slow they are. Don't need down.
Rain's coming.
Here we go.
Here we go.
It's a flag action going on, ladies and gentlemen. And this is the tipping point. Honestly, this is what it feels like. You've got maximum grip, and then you've got no grip. And it's literally from one part of the track to the next. It's horrible feeling.
It is.
They're both not big leg dangles.
Marquez
they're
fifth.
both feet down there, trying to get a feel for the track surface.
They are.
They are suffering all of a sudden.
They're suffering all of a sudden. I don't think it's wet enough yet, though. Martin's wide.
Martin's right off the track now. Be so careful. Are they going to come in on this lap? Is anyone going to take a risk? Brad Binder's ears pricked up all of a sudden. I've got to say, if you look at the forecast, it's not supposed to rain a lot. Nothing heavy. It's not supposed to rain till 8 p.m. Why is he putting his hand up? Do you not know that? I mean, Martin's putting his hands up as if to say, stop this. It doesn't work like that.
Martin's going.
No, this is a mistake. Oh, you've got to surely cover up Pecco Bagnaia here. This is a mistake. Jorge Martin, who is struggling on that lap, has pulled into the pit.
Martin's pulled in.
Has a 26-pointer.
This could be a mistake for Martin.
He's going to be the first rider to go out on the slick tyres. Is it going to stay raining though? He's the one who's got the best view on the bike. But who else is coming in? Alex Espargaro,
Vinales,
Maverick Vinales. It's dry.
Augusto's down.
Unbelievable. That look. Here we go. Brad Binder. He's fancying it. Of course he is. These are his conditions. We're back to Austrian Grand Prix in 2021.
Yeah, this is.
He won a race. So what happens if you go on your wet tyres as well and the track's dry for a lap and a half? You end up where you just literally, they melt. And this is where, as well, I know it's a shock, isn't it? Complete shock. This is where Motogp gets strategic.
Marquez on Bastianini.
About having which tyre and what you're running with.
Yeah, it's like Silverstone in the F1 again.
These are the conditions of Binder, Marquez and Miller, aren't they? Yeah, absolutely. They're loving it. Nothing to lose. If you jump
Acosta swap bikes.
Whatever it is, 15th in the championship. Let's see if I can sneak another win. You've just got to keep off all the painted area. This is the most difficult part, the fastest part of the track. Stay on the tarmac. And of course, Marquez was on the inside curve.
Yeah, Marquez is quick in these.
Coming through the curve, and he's got that. They've got so much more than Bagnaia.
Yeah, they do.
Absolutely. He can't risk in the same way. He can't take what Marquez is doing here. He can't do that.
Yeah, he can't do that.
Championship to battle for. Especially with his main rivals, who's coming to the pits when they.
There goes Marquez. Marquez leads.
Yeah,
yes.
I'm so shocked about that. Just like Aragon, these are Marquez conditions.
These are.
Track's a bit sketchy, a bit slippery, and here he goes. He's off.
Yeah, he's off.
It's all about what's the lap time on the slick there. A 37. You're not going to do that on a wet tyre here.
No, you can't.
You're going to struggle to do 47s. You're going to struggle to do.
There goes Binder back on Bastianini.
So
Miller's third.
Definitely quicker on the slicks as things stand. Is that Fabio Quartararo?
Is that Quartararo sneaking in? It is.
Brilliant. Look at him.
Oh, Bezzecchi. And Quartararo's getting on the action.
It is Dodgems out there, isn't it? Like I say,
yes,
so
Dodgems.
Tight, narrow. Right, so things have changed a lot in the last couple of laps. Jorge Martin is currently running 15th. He's picking up 1 point. Look at his lap time. It was a 1:46.
There goes Alex Marquez on Bezzecchi and Quartararo again.
It's not ready enough. I mean, it was such a quick decision from having run off track. He was thrown by it. Every forecast we've seen,
Bezzecchi back on Quartararo. Some race this.
A little bit of drizzle, but it's not going to pour down until about 6 p.m. Interestingly, Pedro Costa came in. He switched to the soft, wet tyre on the rear. I mean, that's surely
Bagnaia going back on Marquez.
Everyone else going with the medium rear tyre. Martin, Fernandez, Alexis Spargaro and co. So it's Marquez leading, and Pecco Bagnaia, in a way, is doing the right thing here. Just following a leader. I don't see this as a bad thing.
Yeah, Bagnaia's doing the right thing here.
Absolutely. You don't want to be the scout in a race like this, do you? Not at all.
No, I don't think Bagnaia does.
It's a long, old race round here. Wow. This could be a huge moment in the championship.
It could.
Jorge Martin has been infallible, really, in recent rounds.
Yeah, he has.
Obviously, there was the blip in Germany, there was the blip in Jerez, but barring that, you know, it's been pretty solid all year.
Yeah, he has.
But it could be a huge decision that he's taken to come on to.
Yeah, he could.
Tyres.
Yeah, he's losing time.
Well, it was 21 laps to go when he came in. And it's been drizzling for an hour. So it's not like, hang on, we've had 0 rain and this has just appeared and you think, well, it's going to pour down. You've seen that it's been evaporating. It's not affected the grip levels at all. Because the temperature is still boiling. It's 30 degrees out there. And also, you could...
Yeah, Martin's going back.
Back in again. I can't pull. And so he's going to lose another run through pit lane, another 28 seconds or whatever it is.
Yeah, he will.
Jorge Martin here today can be back to pick up no points. So Pecco Bagnaia, Pecco here, he'll be rubbing his hands.
Yeah, unless, you know, Pecco goes down.
I mean, you just have to say, almost Martin out. Absolutely. I'd want to know now. Here we go.
Oh, Bagnaia.
I thought he was about to attack Marquez there. He nearly did. Did he want to? No, I don't think he did. I actually think Mark went a little bit wide and chopped the throttle. Is there a reason he's riding that close to Mark's rear wheel? Is that a tyre thing?
Could be.
Just in terms of that they set a low. I was wondering because he's out front.
Yeah, it could be.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't think it'd be lower if he was intended to be.
That's a red flag. Martin's back in this.
He's right on the back of Marcus's rear tyre.
Yeah, he is.
I don't know if I like. No. Right. Alexis Spargaro also came back into the pits.
Yeah, they're swapping bikes again.
Maverick Vinales. Oh, they're going to save as well. Look at this. Oh, dear me. Mark Marquez and Pecco Bagnaia ride past Jorge Martin, who is now a lap down.
Yeah, Martin a lap down.
Remarkable scenes here in Misano. Well, who forecast this? I'll tell you what, I'll tell you weather agency didn't.
Mark's going for it now. He wants to win this again.
At 9 p.m. And suddenly, here we are. We've got Mark Marquez leading for the second week in a row.
Yeah.
He's led more laps in the last couple of weekends than he has for a long time.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah, and lap time wise now we're about, what you say, 1.5 seconds off the race pace, maybe 1.2 seconds off. So
yeah,
grip levels are coming back. You're starting to be a little bit more confident using the curbs everywhere.
Yeah, they are.
What a rash decision by Jorge Martin. I can't believe it. Pecco Bagnaia, that's where the 210s comes from.
That's where he does.
That's what they say all weekend, Neil, about Pecco. Just saying, through that part of the track, the sector 3, he has so much more speed. He's got, however he does, whatever his technique is, but that aerial view just demonstrates what that looks like.
Yeah. Alex Rins is into pit lane.
Left-handers. This is where Mark's been super strong all weekend.
Yeah, Mark's been super strong on the left-handers. That's where Mark gets his a couple of attempts.
The Aprilia. You know, the Aprilia is so good through the past
16 laps to go.
He just seems to stick to the ground through there, and he's taking margins out of them. Right, Jack Miller. Now that the rain has just ever so slightly abated, has the man who took his factory Ducati seat from him behind. Yeah, and
Jack Miller's got Bastianini behind him, but when he took his Ducati seat back in 23.
Miller sideways. Yeah, sideways.
As Alex Marquez on Binder.
He was panicking. Got in a little bit deep. I think Bastianini is going to have to try and pass.
Martin's behind him, but he's a lap down and getting 1 point.
Miller can battle. Yeah.
Because Bastianini.
And a bit of a wheelie.
That's good for Minea, that.
Miller's going to try and cut.
I bet you if Minea gets close to Bagnaia and Marquez, he'll take their prisoners.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Bastianini back into the podium positions. So Miller drops to 4th, but good. Showing this from the Aussie.
Yeah, good showing miss from Miller.
Also doing well in 5th.
I think Miller's best finish this season was 5th or 6th in Portimao.
Fabio Quartararo in 8th.
Quartararo 8th.
Indian summer in this race is just fading somewhat. He's at the back of the group. if you watch the lap, it's just through that sector. That's
where Bagnaia gains time.
Mark pulls and pulls. By the time you get to the half, like before they get to the back check, Mark's got pretty much about half a second on him.
Yeah.
And then we get back to here, and it's like back down to 0.2, 0.3. There you go. That's what they're telling Mark.
Yeah, that's what they're telling Mark.
It's all cash in the bank, though, isn't it, for Pecco Bagnaia? Second place is still a huge amount of the 26 points Jorge Martin had as his advantage.
Yeah.
We talked before the race. What were we saying? I think Susie said, whatever happens, Jorge leaves here tonight as the championship leader.
Yeah, he does.
But it could be just 1 point.
Yeah, it could be just 1 point.
Days like this, but none of us thought that was possible. No, not at all. And we've still 15 laps to go.
Yeah.
And now you'd have to say it must be advantage Bagnaia.
Yeah, it must be.
At this point in the race, on the GP24, on his track, it looks like the rain stopped. The lap times are now down to normal race lap times.
Yeah, normal race lap times.
The question mark is what happened yesterday. He was set the bike up to lead the race.
Yeah, he always did.
The bike is set up with probably a tyre pressure. I very much doubt they would make the same mistake twice. So I think they're going to maybe, let's say, split the difference just in case, I'd say, Gav. No, I understand. We don't know. That's the problem.
Yeah, we don't know that.
Yesterday. So
Miller and Alex Marquez going at it.
Look at the gap between them. It's opening up the game. How much of that is the weather? How much of that is just wanting a little bit of clear air on his tyre? Yeah. Ooh, that's getting tight between them.
Yeah, it's getting tight between them.
He's feeling this too, isn't he now? It's been
Mark leads at a halfway point.
For him, we talked about Pecco Bagnaia's injuries, but similarly, he was ragdolled through the gravel back in Aragon.
Yeah.
Gap at the front, Neil. 0.8. Mark Marquez, personal best lap. Anea Bastianini, personal best lap.
Yeah, personal best lap from all of them.
Faster there is Mark Marquez than Bagnaia.
Yeah, he is.
Well,
this is why Marquez is much better rider than Bagnaia.
For Alex Marquez. They've got some history, battled for the Moto3 World Championship.
Yeah, Miller and Alex Marquez have history.
Buried those had chits over the years. They actually get on quite well.
Yeah, they do.
Still, Brad Binder lurks in 5th place. Marco Bezzecchi also not out of this one.
Yeah, Bezzecchi not out of this one.
Have you mentioned that? I don't know if you have mentioned it. A lap down, yeah. Yeah, a lap down, but he will score a point. Yeah.
Yeah, he will.
And you feel like there's a little bit more drama still left out there with 14 laps to go.
Like, if there's a red flag, this could bring Martin back in contention for a top 10. Be a big top 10 as well.
Speechless. With all the experience of someone like Jorge Martin, he had one little scare and panicked. And it was like, you're looking, you've got your championship rival directly in front of you.
I was thinking the same. I was like, Martin, what are you doing?
You're in the right position on track. So what's he doing? Right, he's staying out. Let's stay out. Let's do another lap. Let's consolidate and see what the grip levels are like. Is it raining on the whole circuit now? Has it got to that tipping point of, look, we need wet tyres? Do you know what the other thing that's interesting is? He's gone back out with the soft rear tyre, which Michelin have said shouldn't last the race distance. And I know he hasn't got full race distance to do.
Yeah, he hasn't this time.
But, you know, it's another thing where you cover off your championship rival.
Yeah, it is.
You do effectively what they do. They put with the mediums at the start of the race, fine. You might have fancied the soft or what have you. You cover them off. But in the position he was behind Pecco Bagnaia, it's follow him. Yeah. I'll just do what he does. And how it works is, before the race,
Martin should have done what Bagnaia did.
Comes over and explains, look, we have checked all the satellite radars. There is no big rain coming. It's going to pour down, looks like at 6 p.m. You're going to have this, what is mental rain. It's been drizzling for an hour. It's not affected the grip level.
There's Alex Marquez.
Alex Marquez comes through into 4th.
And he's done that nicely. But Jack Miller's trying to get him back. No, he can't.
Down to Tremonto.
6 tenths the gap between Marquez and Bagnaia.
Catty can pass the KTM. We've seen that a number of times, whether it be Mark Marquez, what he's done in this race, or Bezzecchi, and now Alex Marquez on Jack Miller. But we've seen it on Binder, we've seen it on Acosta. Yeah. At the back of this group, he's Jorge Martin, actually. He's
Martin.
Catching, is he closing on lap time wise? No. Well, yeah.
Could
actually, he's going a couple of tenths, 2 or 3 tenths quicker. But I don't think he'll get involved in their race because he's a lap down.
Yeah, I don't think he will.
Yeah, lap down, but I suppose
it's a good battle this 4th.
We have seen people, cause issues before, haven't we? A lap down. Albert Arenas, do you remember him in Moto3? battling with Ayagur of the championship, and he was a lap down and started messing about with the battle for the lead. It was black flag, I think, on that occasion.
I think he lost a few fans that time. That.
Hydration. So, anyway, let's keep looking at the race. 12 to go.
Well, it's Bastianini time with 12 laps to go.
Yeah, this is usually Bastianini time.
2 tenths quicker than Bagnaia.
I can just imagine the two Ducati teammates colliding, the two factory ones. That would create some controversy.
You could be. I did my track guide with him last weekend in Aragon. We were stood in the baking heat. It's about 35 degrees, and he stood on the track. We're there for about half an hour. He didn't complain. He's happy-go-lucky. He's just a...
Yeah, in 2 weeks' time, Misano is going to be even cooler.
Back, isn't it?
So that will change that aspect.
You know, a lot of the races are highly strung. Some real high-energy individuals.
But sometimes, you know, people have not leveled that criticism at him, but that he is a bit out of it, a bit of a space cadet.
Bastianini is still going for it. He's a second behind Bagnaia now.
He is so fast. He's got the rear soft slick in.
Yeah.
I think with the rain, with what's happened with the race pace, I think that negates the rear tyre.
Usually does.
Surely, as the race goes on, the soft is going to maybe drop away a little bit more. It might be hard for him to achieve the same lap times, but I think with that little bit of time off, and you've also got the situation where the soft offers a little bit more grip, spins less.
Yeah, it does.
And you can end up in a situation where you have a little bit more tyre at the end. It's not always what you think. Again, fastest start of the top 3 was Bastianini.
It was.
This time by only a 10.
I've got to ask here,
hey, mate.
just because I want you to explain.
Marcus still leads.
In second.
I'm watching on TNT Sports.
Second at all. He wants to win here at home. But considering what's happening in this race, would he take second now?
Yeah, I think he would. I really do. Don't get me wrong.
Spargo's into pit lane.
There's 11 laps to go. Is
he going to retire inside the Angel? Is he just...
You see that gap's coming down.
Let's see.
If he can get a chance, if he gets half a chance
at
Mark, yes, he will have a go. He's on the 24 Ducati compared to the 23.
Yeah, he is.
Gives a little bit more acceleration, a bit more punch. But what he won't do is I can't see him pulling a risky manoeuvre.
I don't see Bagnaia doing that either.
It's Marc Marquez. If you show him a front wheel, he will lean on it. You know that. Mark's one of the hardest riders to pass, so...
Yeah.
That's how
I think Marquez and Binder are the hardest riders to pass on this grid. And maybe Acosta.
The kind of manoeuvre that you have here in Misano to get past, don't worry, you're getting it back.
Yeah.
That's obviously my opinion.
Still spots of rain on the helicopter camera.
More spots around the helicopter cam.
Look at the ground Bagnaia eats up all the way down into Cara.
Yeah. There's damn patches on the track now.
This year, have we said, advantage Martin now. Advantage Bagnaia. It goes back and forth.
It does.
And I was just starting to think, no, the pendulum stopped swinging now. Now it's Martin's got the advantage here. He looks untouchable. And then what appears to be a bizarre decision. Well, it was
bizarre.
Decision. I know it's easy sat in the commentary box, but I have been sat in these situations in races and sort of all these riders, and that's why you don't rush the decision if you know.
So that's the 2 seconds separating the top 3. And it's Alex Marquez 5 seconds back on this battle.
The top 3.
The top 3.
Bagnaia and Bastianini. They are 5 seconds clear now of Alex Marquez, who's in fourth. Still with Miller, Binder,
Miller, Binder and Bez.
Down to Tremonto. 9.5 laps remaining.
9.5 laps.
The fans almost silent in their shock at what's unfolding in front of their eyes.
Tell you what though, if Marquez collects 25 points here, your championship leader who's 77 points ahead of him,
53 would be the gap.
Yeah. Don't discount Marquez then.
With what we've got coming up, because you know what we've got coming up? More of the same.
Well, we've got here in 2 weeks.
Well, literally more of the same. We're back here.
But we know this time of year, when it's been hot on this coast, it's changeable. How many years?
Yeah.
We've been going to Misano. You've been coming here since the 90s, Neil. And at this time of year, though, how often have we had downpours? We've had thunderstorms.
All the time.
Yeah.
It happens a lot.
Yeah, it does happen a lot. And then
we have more dry races than wet, but still. And then, where do we go after that?
We go straight to Indonesia, which you might as well say we go straight to Aragon, because it's going to be just like that. It's the dirtiest track of the year. It never gets used. Super slick, narrow racing line, very difficult. Who would that suit?
Yeah, Mandalay can never is used.
Japan.
I'd say that's going to suit the 24 Ducatis.
Yeah, I think
little bit of a
Japan.
dyno
What
track.
did we have last time we went to Japan?
We had the
wet race.
system.
Yeah,
and then
wet race in Japan last year.
Yeah.
After about
What's after that, Gav?
Yeah, and then we go to Australia.
Yeah. Australia's usually a track that brings up loads of surprises and a very good race. I might be able to watch Watchalong track and it's on like 4 in the morning.
Then we get to Malaysia, and you're right.
It's true, isn't it?
6 events are.
So,
and then we get to cold Valencia.
If this man's within 50 points after this race,
he'll believe again.
Yeah.
Well, it's still got a long way to go.
Yeah, he does.
Way too much of that inside curve for my liking. I was going to say he's a braver man than me, but that's pretty obvious. He's a braver man. He's a braver man than everyone, isn't it? I mean, it's not Marquez.
Brad Bittner's got through on Jack Miller, by the way.
I think Marquez is the bravest rider on McGrid, if that.
And tyres look good, I've got to say. Not marked up at all.
Still dark, isn't it? And gloomy.
Yeah, still dark and gloomy.
Just giving himself a little bit of room. Make sure his tyres are in optimum nick, ready for a late surge in this race. 6 tenths.
Yeah, Bagnaio's probably doing that.
I mean, Marquez is churning out the 131.7s. Bagnaio did a 131.8.
Just me or had a crash.
He 132.0, just not a bit of touch.
Yeah.
Remember, he has got the soft tyre on.
Yeah.
I think Alexis Spargo retired.
Now you can imagine Bastianini. He might have had a
From
few
the race.
sides, bit of a warning. You look at your pit board, it says +7. So you're like, well, I'll take a podium today.
Brad Binder, even though he got through on Miller, he's
Yeah.
got the medium tyre, and he is much quicker than Alex Marquez in front of him.
Yeah, he is.
So you feel like the medium tyre, Neil, actually is coming into its own.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of looks like that way.
Yeah, we knew it was going to be pretty close between them. Saw that throughout practice.
The line from Piero Taramasso. Look
Oh,
at
Binder.
just fishtailing all over with the rear.
Yeah, he is.
Maverick Vinales is coming with
Vinales is going with it.
In fact, he was 2 seconds quicker than Martin. I think you are so right. Martin is not getting involved.
No.
I think it's the right thing. And,
Yeah.
and that 34 for me is from Jorge Martin.
I'll just bring it home, and if people crash out in front of me, I'll collect a few more points.
Yeah.
And if Maverick Vinales won't know that, will he? He'll see
No, he won't.
Martin and he'll try and pass him. So I think we might get something going on between those two.
Hey, we've seen world titles decided by half points. So
Yeah.
you might think it's a waste of time riding around a lap down collecting a point.
We spoke to him on the grid. Well, at one point was
Yeah.
it Max Bianchi? Was he
Yeah, won it over. It was half point, wasn't it? With Tom Sykes. Yeah.
Marquez at the fastest lap.
Mark Marquez
And that's a
just
statement.
That's his lap for the race, ladies and gentlemen.
Bastianini's dropped back.
1.5. He wants this. I mean, you talk about the old London bus analogy, but we might have just about waited 3 years for 2 wins to come.
New best racer
back to back for Mark
on
Marquez here.
a GP23 as well.
That's a decent lap time at this
Yeah.
point in the race.
Well, he had the pace yesterday.
He did.
It's just the bikes in front of him.
I spoke to Frank earlier and I said, what are the chances? And he went, none. We have no chance. He said, we've blown it with the crash in qualifying. You can't pass around this track.
But look at today.
This morning before,
At 25-3 in Misano, Marquez looks like he could have a chance of winning this.
It looks like Frankie needs an ice pack and a lie down
Yeah.
at this moment because his rider, Neil, is a second ahead.
Yeah.
Second ahead.
And at this point now, if you're Bagnaia, you look at your pit board, you realise that you're pulling away from your teammate, and you think, yeah, take that 20 points will do me just fine.
We haven't seen his pit board. We haven't seen any team communication to say Martin 15, P15 or something.
Yeah, I don't think they've told him.
Vinales is now still only 0.8 behind Jorge Martin.
Vinales is only less than a second now behind Martin.
His part of the racetrack now, the final couple of corners. He was 2 tenths quicker than anyone through.
Hello, Sharon Powell. You're all right, mate.
Pecco was 2 tenths quicker than anyone.
Lap 22 now, and it's 6 laps to go.
Now Marquez is pulling out.
And Marquez is still pulling out a bit of a gap on Bagnaia. But that's good. But it looks like about a second now between them. And Marquez pulled out 4 tenths of a second on Bagnaia in my previous lap.
60, 70 metres between them on track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With 5.5 laps to go now. Bagnaia will be hoping
Yeah, this race looks done.
It's a little mistake.
With 5.5 to go.
Wide, gives him half a chance. If not, wow, he'll be very happy taking.
Yeah, he will be.
His main rival, Jorge Martin.
Yeah.
It is dragging Marquez into this title fight.
It is.
Yeah, I mean, you sort of think, oh, he's not in the title
And
fight.
probably dragging Bastini back
But as
into
you
it
say,
too.
It only takes 25 points and he is again back in it. He'll be confident, I'm sure, Bagnaia, that he's got enough of a buffer there. But
Yeah.
before the start of the weekend, before the start of this race, it was at 77 points.
Yeah, it was.
Before the weekend was at 71, and now it's on again, isn't it? Really,
It is.
for Marquez and Grassini.
And what did Bagnaia come back? How many points did he come back on Fabio Quartararo?
91 that time.
That was best
yeah.
bike versus fourth best bike.
And we
So
said
that,
we commentated on
so
the
I
race,
feel like that
the
comeback
German race
wasn't
to go
as
up.
impressive as people think it was.
Well, there's one thing, he's not going to be world champion.
Because yeah,
this year.
Quartararo there was on a pretty bad Yamaha compared to Bagnaia, who had the best
He was
Ducati.
the first, if I remember rightly.
Very bad.
You know me, I love an early prediction. I love throwing myself under the bus.
So Mark can't win the title now, can he?
Was that a crash?
Here's Alex Marquez still.
I don't think it was. Alex Marquez.
At the battle of the fourth, Marco Bezzecchi's got through on Jack Miller.
Yeah, I think Martin and Vignales will be a battle.
Here is Martin, and Martin, I think he is having to up the pace because
Yeah.
every point is crucial now.
Yeah, I think he's having
I
to up
think
it.
Martin has realised, look, there is no problem with him actually going past Quartararo in this instance.
Yeah.
Track limits warning for Jorge
And he's
Martin.
holding Maverick up, actually.
Soft tyre.
You need to let Maverick past him.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Maverick's behind him in the race.
Yeah, that's
Sorry.
what
Yeah.
it is. He will take 15.
So I've never been wrong before, Gav. I did that on purpose.
Yeah.
7 seconds. Brad Binder's got through on Alex Marquez.
Brad Binder's got through.
By our timing screens. Marquez's gap is up to 1.8. Binder has had a track limits warning.
Yeah.
That's the triangle you see on the left-hand tower. If you're just joining us, you've missed out on so much drama.
Yeah.
I'll let you explain, Gav.
We haven't got time.
There's Di Gianantonio all on his own in ninth.
Explain what's gone on in this
Like
race.
10 seconds behind Quartararo.
Long and short of it is, Martin, having changed tyres twice, with drizzle falling, is in 15th, about to pick up one solitary point, but he's under pressure from Maverick Vignales.
Yeah.
Marquez took advantage
There's
of
Wins and Zarco.
a flurry of rain that fell. Drizzle, not even rain, ghost rain, really. And he now leads Pego Bagnaia by 2 seconds in this race. Bagnaia settling for 20 points and clawing back a vital 19 in the championship. The gap between
Yeah, he is.
himself
Bagnaia.
and Jorge Martin will stand at 7. Three and a half laps.
3.5 laps
for Marc Marquez
to make it 2 in a row.
Back-to-back wins in Grand Prix. What a 7 days it could have been for Marquez. Had a crash in qualifying, which meant he started down on the 3rd row of the grid, but had the pace all weekend.
Yeah, he has.
Has he blown his chances? Little did he know that the gods would be shining on him here on the Adriatic coast.
Yeah. I mean, look at that.
Still, he is so much faster than anybody else out there.
Yeah.
He is 7 tenths quicker than Bagnaia, 3 tenths quicker than Bastianini. He's got 1.3 seconds on his brother.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah, unbelievable, isn't it?
Now will be, the next time he comes around, the just bring it home.
Yeah, just bring it home.
Yeah, when you come round and you see you've got 2.3 seconds with just 3 laps to go, you can back it off.
Yeah.
And you're
He
fighting then not to be thinking about the champagne. Alex Marquez's rear tyre is completely finished. You want to see the black line on it, where it's just completely torn, and the on the left-hand side.
And that's the soft that Bezzecchi has also. He's had a track limits warning. So many riders now with that hanging over their heads, including Jorge Martin.
Yeah, Martin has that.
Maverick Vignales at bay. This is the battle for 5th place between Marquez, Alex.
Yeah, Alex Marquez,
Bezzecchi,
not Mark.
Behind, Jack Miller doing well. Fabio Quartararo doing really well. Still, they have Martin and Vignales for company.
Yeah, they do.
Martin, I do feel, correct me if you disagree, Neil, but I do feel he was sat back not wanting to get involved with the riders he's lap
I think Martin sat back.
And now he's got Vignales, he has to up the pace.
Yeah, he has to up the pace, Martin does.
It's a point.
Yeah, it could be a crucial point. If he wins his championship by a point, then that will be the crucial point. There's no way he's going to win it on Sunday races because Bagnaia's got like, 6 or 7 of those.
These two.
So there's no way there's no way that will happen.
It's about a second and a half off the pace, and the bikes are skating around. When you tip the bike in on a close throttle, it feels like you're riding over oil. It's super slippery underneath. You can see the bikes sort of wobbling and weaving around.
Yeah.
Well, I did not think. Oh, that was close.
That's
I did
close.
not think Mark Marquez was going to win today from 9th on the grid.
2 laps left.
I'm just pleased Sims didn't ask me that question in presentation because
I wish.
Yeah, Marquez winning again in enemy territory.
To make you look like a fool again, as he has done on so many occasions.
I'm trying to be consistent.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
In Mafalsa, we're seeing a tribute delivery as well.
So, credit to the riders. I thought we might see more crashes in those conditions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it was
sheet ice, tricky conditions. It only lasted for what were we going to say? 2 or 3 laps.
Yeah.
With that downpour, it was like half a lap. Obviously, where Martin made the decision, where you could see the grip levels had started to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you look
And then
at
it
the
came back.
edge of Alex Marquez's tyre, the edge of his rear tyre on the on the left-hand side, it is completely torn up.
Yeah.
See a real dark line. That's where the.
And he's done really well hold off Bezecchi.
Worn out.
fibers soon.
See it moving there. Right?
Yeah. Well, look
Yeah.
at Miller's as well.
Yeah, Miller's the same.
In fact, Quartararo's got through on him.
Cottar's got through on Miller.
Oh, that got tight there, didn't it?
Did.
Looks like his front might be okay, but.
Yeah, good race from Fabio Quartararo today.
Really good.
They tested here. They've got. Maya Merigale won't tell us exactly what they had on their bike, but new bits and pieces that.
I heard a new chassis, which he felt more nimble, which has been one of his complaints.
Oh,
Yeah.
There's
a level of Alex.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alex.
That was close, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say, Alex,
That's
please
that.
close the throttle. I don't want you doing what we don't want a repeat of last weekend.
Yeah.
My Twitter timeline got cold with it.
What they're getting wrong next time?
I think so.
Right, here we go. 1 lap to go.
That's that. Here in Misano. It looks like Martin may have this.
And the Rimini Riviera. Jorge Martin still holding off Maverick Vinales, doing just enough actually. And I think Maverick may have understood the situation. I don't know. Marc Marquez down towards La Croce, half lap remaining. And after not winning in nearly 3 years,
he's going to get 2 in a row.
It's going to be back-to-back wins. Gav, can you remember the last time back-to-back wins?
2021.
Yeah, that year. It was then.
It was that year,
Was
yes.
then.
See, I knew you'd know.
Yeah.
I had to ask Steve
USA.
Steve
USA.
And here.
Here, yeah.
Yeah.
That was put out of thin air on that one. Well, he's done it.
Yeah, he's done it again.
Hang on. There's still a few corners to go.
True.
The way this weekend's been going.
1,050 days later, it takes back-to-back wins.
Yeah.
Shall we say?
Hey, how impressive. We said on the grid, who are these conditions going to favour? We said this man.
Yeah.
And he did not let us down. Absolutely outstanding. Risked everything like he does. And
He does.
The rewards for it, Gav.
Here we go.
Street last time out, and Marc Marquez has delivered another.
He's done it again.
Misano, he is back to his best. These were his conditions, and he has shown this.
Yes.
He's still a
Come on.
He's still in the hunt. Pekka Bagnaia has brought Jorge Martin.
He's done it again.
After a disastrous decision from the Pramac man.
2 in a row for Marc Marquez.
Leading rounds out the podium positions. Binder, Bezecchi. Alex Marquez just takes Fabio Quartararo for 6th.
Alex Marquez 6th, Quartararo 7th. Bastini 3rd, Binder 4th, Bezecchi 5th.
Still just waiting.
What a race.
Jorge Martin now would have just come across the line. He's got his 15th place.
Yeah.
He's got his point. But Neil Hodgson, what an afternoon we've had here in Misano.
Yeah.
In
the Fausto Agostini tribute livery.
We haven't had one, but still we've got the drama of one.
Yeah, we knew we needed something. We saw the race yesterday. It was about.
He's done it again.
It's about the start.
In the tribute livery.
In commentary, going, "Oh, this race is going to be decided in the first corner." This was anything.
No, it wasn't.
That.
He's done it again.
Incredible.
Wow.
Oh, he's done it again here.
2 in a row. If he wins again next week, and Bagnaia and Martin crash, Marquez could well be a title contender.
He's had so many over the years.
His 2nd win in 7 days.
Yeah, but he didn't expect this one.
Didn't expect this one.
He sat on the grid, he'll have definitely expected it, but he'll have been doing a rain dance.
Yeah.
7 wins. It's now his 8th He's had 9 different podiums here
Yeah.
throughout his career. He's back to 10. There we go. Back-to-back wins for the first time.
Yeah, back-to-back wins. 2 in a row.
Here in 2021. Followed the circuit of
Anyway, guys, I've RBF inside Watchalong and Mark Marquez. I've done it again.
He's done it
Unexpected, actually. But anyway, guys, in 2 weeks' time, we'll be back in Motogp Watchalong at Misano Race 2. And F1's on at the same time, so I might not be able to do. I'm not doing both at the same time. Forget that. I'm going to do Motogp though, because Misano can be a good circuit for entertainment. But there we go, 7 points in it now after Martin sprinting yesterday and Martin messing up today. I mean, he shouldn't have bought. He shouldn't have came in.
There's nothing they can do.
Yeah.
When they watch him come down, well,
there's Banyaya. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end it here though. Thanks all for watching. Smash the like button, subscribe if anyone is new. It's totally if you signed in, and obviously you don't have to subscribe. And tell me the notification bell so don't miss any future videos / streams coming up. I'll see you all next time. See you then. I hope you all have a brilliant day.
I don't know. There's a long time ago.